Diane in Denmark here. We are starting a new week, which means there's a new Flylady Zone. Hooray! It's always exciting to, get a new start, move on to something different. And we are in the month of November. It's the 4th week of November. If you take out your calendar, you see this is week 4, boom, boom, and that means we are back in zone 4 for Flylady, which means the master bedroom. Now, as I've said many times before, if you're a new fly baby, just work on decluttering this area. Don't worry about detailed cleaning. If you can just, do your morning routine, your evening routine, that's the main thing, that's your main focus, always, even for older fly babies. Just always do the routines, morning and evening. Oh, hold on, I need to get my beads hanging straight like Thoroughly Modern Millie. And then once, as long as you've got your morning and evening routines going, then you can add in a weekly home blessing hour, and then you can, work on a bit more detailed cleaning. But, we just want to do a bit of decluttering every day, just a couple of minutes every time you open a drawer. I'm going to work in here for 15 minutes today. You are welcome to join me. If you don't want to declutter in this area, you can do some detailed cleaning. I'm going to be doing a mixture of both because that's the way I roll, and there is no right way or wrong way to do Flylady. You do not have to do 5 missions a week, and you don't have to do all the detailed cleaning every month. We just do what we can, and I've got 15 minutes. I'm really not feeling like doing anything, but I always feel better once I've done my 15 minutes and once I talk to you lot. So that's why I'm making these videos. I need these videos just as much as you do. And I was a Flylady mentor for a couple of years, and I know the system in and out, but I'm a fly baby just like you, okay? I know my house looks, I think my house looks great. But we all have that clutter that we can get rid of. So I'm going to be working on clutter. So let me get started. I won't touch my husband's side of the bed. That's his department. I'm just putting the lights on. It's a bit dark here today. And that's his clothes that he changes out of his suit when he comes home. So that's his department. He'll go through his books. I'll tell him that it's this week's zone. I'm going to get started with mine. And I'll tell you what, let me see if I can move you over a bit so you can see what I'm doing. And remember, just follow along. I'm also going to be doing a wee bit of cleaning in here today, I think. Let's see if I can move you down a bit. There we are. Okay, now I've got a bin ready, and let me just take, I've always got a plastic bag. There we are, my little cleaning caddy. Plastic bag. Because that way, when we're decluttering, if you've got your bags ready or boxes, then you don't need to be, creating extra work for yourself. So I'm just going to declutter. I've got nothing on the surface where you are sitting because that's my dresser, and I just have my perfumes there. But here, I actually thought about this morning. It's a perfume that I got at the last clothes swap, and I've tried it a few times. It's not really me, so that is going back to the clothes swap. So that's out of the way. And this is just a little jar, a dish where I keep my earrings and my watch during the night. Okay, I've got some books here, and 2 of them were from the clothes swap, and well, they're quite funny ones. I'm going to have a quick look through them today, and then I'm going to pass them on. So those are also, I'll read those during my break. And that's one that I got from the library and I want to read, so that can stay. And then here you can see I've got this roll-away bedside table, which is really handy. But the problem with these, drawers and cupboards is that we tend to put things there and forget about them. So anyway, right, I'm just going to go through one shelf at a time. It's the same for you. Any decluttering, just do one shelf or one drawer. Don't get overwhelmed. Okay, those are my Fitbit bracelets and chargers, so that can stay. And these are small earrings that I like to keep, so that's all right. But this, that's a put away. It's a bracelet that needs to go with my jewellery. Okay, and here I just have some notebooks and pencils. That can stay. Okay, a glass that I've used for water, that needs to go downstairs, so that is a put away. And then in here, I've got phone charger, and the oil that I like to keep on, put on my feet. And I got that at the clothes swap party. Woohoo, that was a score. And then here, those are my poly sweets. I like to keep sweets beside the bed. So sometimes I'm a rule rebel. I brush my teeth, I go to bed, read a book, and I eat some polys in bed. Don't tell anybody, but there we are. Right, so those can stay, that's all right. Well, this was this wee basket that my daughter made for me. Yeah, I normally put my phone charger in there. Yeah. Okay, and then I've got an extra candle that I got from my niece with my name on it. Okay, oh hold on, I've got some books here. I can get them out. Right, this one can stay. This is going to, I took it from the book exchange, and you know what, I'm never going to read it, so that's a giveaway, and that one I can keep. Right. That's right. Okay, next shelf. Fluffy socks for when I've got, for when it's really cold here. Fluffy socks. And this is just, oh, here we are. Little reading lights and a battery charger. We've got a radio in the bathroom that works on batteries, and we've got these rechargeable ones from IKEA. And an extra phone charger and headphones. So that's all kind of electronics, but it just sits together in this box. That's no problem. And the last one here is my basket. You've seen that before when I've been doing my nails. This is my daughter and I's and my nail supplies, and that just stays here. So actually, there wasn't much in there at all. Woohoo, go me! And that's the thing, when we are decluttering on a week-to-week or a month-to-month basis in the area, you can see that there's actually not that much. And I've thought, suddenly realised these are earrings that, oh, I'll come over. These are earrings that my daughter made for me. I haven't worn those in a wee while, so I'm going to put those in my earring dish, and I will use that to make an outfit this week. And the only other ones in here that I've got in the moment are my little Christmassy ones, in case I make a Christmas video for you. Right, okay, so that is there. There's no rubbish. Okay, and these are going to be put away and read and give away. Right, so I think what I'll do now is I'll do a bit of, oh hold on, there was one more thing of decluttering. Let me just get it. Since my son came back from the States, now he was away for a year in the States, I've been doing my hair and makeup in my bedroom in the morning as opposed to doing it in the main bathroom, simply because we've got one main bathroom, shower room, and there are 4 of us in the morning, so you know you've got to get in and out and time it right. So I started keeping my makeup stuff and my hair drying stuff in here in a basket, which was working quite well. And then at the last clothes swap party, my friend was decluttering this. You know, it's a Perspex thing where you can organise your makeup. So I've put it into here. I'm just decluttering it right now. I've got some, there's always a snotty hanky, so that can go in the bin. And this, one of these makeup sponges, the appliers, I don't really use that at the moment. I usually use my fingers in the morning for applying makeup. So I'm going to wash that and put that away. And so here I basically have the things that I use in the morning, and it's really easy just to, you know, take my mascara and then onto the brushes. So this is basically what I'm using at the moment, and it fits right in the bottom of my wardrobe, so it's great. I can just take it out and then, you know, put my makeup. And I also showed you in a previous video that, you know, we all have extra makeup. So when I'm in the zone, what I do is I look at the makeup that I'm using right now, and then anything that I'm not really using, I'm now storing it in this kid's, this used to be my daughter, it was, you know, a plasticine, a Play-Doh box. And you know what, you don't need to go buying, you know, fancy storage, use shoe boxes, use whatever you have. You saw over there, I had used an old box, the lid and the bottom of it, you know, for my electronics. So you don't need to have fancy stuff or buy, please don't buy more stuff. We don't need to buy more stuff. So last time, about 2 months ago, I think it was, I went through, you know, all my brushes and things. So all the brushes that I wasn't using, I washed them and they're in here. So now, once a month, instead of going to the shops and buying new stuff, I can shop what I already have. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, we use a lot of, I don't know, blue eyeliner, and then the next month we want to use brown, or, you know, we've all got our little habits. So I'm just going to check in here and see if there's anything, you know, because I wear different foundation for different months. I'm a winter bather, so my skin tone can change quite a lot over the course of the year. I don't know if you can see today, I've got a really red nose. It was below freezing again. And I think actually I'm going to take this foundation, I'm going to start using that one again. So that is coming out. Actually, I've got 2 mascaras there. I'll keep those. All my mascaras these days are waterproof because, you know, I'm 50 years old and my eyes water all the time. And, oh, I've got some eyeshadows here that I wasn't using before. So I think I'm going to take those out of storage and start using those again. Oh, and here's something that I found last month. I had bought one of these, is it Maybelline? Can't remember. It was all different eyeshadows. I didn't really like it as eyeshadow, but last month I found it in the storage box, and I've started using it as a kind of blush, you know, blush highlighter thing. So there we go. I don't use it on my eyes anymore, but I use it as blusher. So that's some new eyeshadow for me to play with, though it's old eyeshadow. Okay, and anything else in here? No, I think that's it. Yay, go me. New stuff to play with. And the other thing that I'll do when I'm finished making this video, okay, that can go back into my cupboard, into the wardrobe. So I've got a new foundation, an old foundation which feels like new to try, and my new old eyeshadows. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash all my brushes. So if you've got all your makeup brushes stored in the bathroom, you probably did that last month, but I'm going to give those a quick wash. There we go. Okay, right. And I think, let me see, we've got a couple of minutes left. Oh, I'm feeling quite woo. Now, I'll do a quick bit of cleaning. I did the ceiling yesterday during Weekly Home Blessing because I had my big feather duster out. I think I'll just do the flat surfaces and I'll do the windows, and that'll give you a little scoosh scoosh. So let me just grab my bottle. Right, off we go for a scoosh scoosh. And hooray, the sun is out. Tiptoes. Remember, you don't need to do the whole of the window if you can't reach it. That's one. That's two. And it's really nice at this time of the year to actually be able to see out the windows if there is some sun coming in. There we go. I'll just turn my cloth around and do the last one here. Actually, I'll just use the other side of the cloth and give it a quick dust. Okay, that's that window done. Right, and I'll do the one that's over here to the side. Scoosh, scoosh, scoosh. And no, I'm not sitting down having a coffee break, I am working. So you just keep going to, even if you can't see me. Okay, up on my tiptoes. This one's a wee bit higher. Yay. Okay, and I'm just doing the same. I'm turning my cloth over. I've done the window, and I'm just going to wipe off the windowsill. And for all those who keep asking, we're 3 stories high, and I can't reach most of the outside windows, so we have a window cleaner. He comes about 3 times a year, 4 times a year. It's a really reasonable price. He's got all the equipment and fancy, you know, extension poles and cords, and so he does it. I don't do the outside windows. Though I do the outside windows at our Swedish weekend cabin. I do those ones. Right. Okay, that's that one done. Remember, just give, you know, the windowsill a quick wipe down. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, and if you don't get it all done this time, you'll get a wee bit more done next time. Okay, let me see. I think I've got a wee... You know what, we'll just go for 1 minute more because I spent an awful long time talking, as usual. And I'm just going to wipe down... Oh, hold on. I forgot about the mirror over there. Turn you around a bit. Yeah, I'll do the mirror. Where's that cloth in my... Here we are. Another scoosh, scoosh, scoosh. There. Fast as lightning. I'll just do it on the top. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly do the around the bed, you know, the wooden surfaces and the lamp. Halfway done. Put that off when I remember. And I just did the picture as well. The picture was one actually from my granny's. My granny won it in a painting competition, and it was actually done by her painting professor. So I've always had it when I left home, like when I was 21, I took that picture with me, and I've had it in every house since. So that's why I like to have it there. Anyway, almost done. Lamp as well. Great. Woohoo! So the only other thing that I'm going to do in here this week is do a really good detailed Hoover, vacuum of the room, and that's why I keep on saying to you about, you know, if you're a new fly baby, just get on with the decluttering, because once you've got it decluttered, actually it only takes 5 minutes to do a detailed Hoover in the room, because, you know, you won't have anything underneath the bed apart from your fluffy slippers, And you know, you won't be having to fight to get into the corners because, you know, you will have hopefully decluttered it. So anyway, and please make sure, I know we're coming up for Thanksgiving, but try and make an effort to do something in this room so that in all the stress and the chaos that's coming with the festive season, that you've got a place where you can come, you know, get to bed early, that you actually look forward to getting to bed early, instead of this, you know, being in front of the television or on the computer, on the iPad, and just, you know, vegetating where we're not really doing anything because we don't want to go to bed. Get some sleep. Right, anyway, now I've been going for 20 minutes. Oh, sorry for going over the golden 15 minutes, but hey ho. Decluttered, detailed, cleaned in here. I've got items to put away. I'm going to wash my brushes. That'll take a couple of minutes. I'm just going to use some shampoo, a couple of books to read on my break, and that is it. So anyway, Diane in Denmark. Oh, need to get my beads to hang straight again. Thoroughly modern Millie. And see you very soon. Live long and prosper, and just keep putting one foot in front of the other and doing what you can. All right, there's no wrong way to do it. Okay, see you soon. Bye for now.